Okay, so I have some bad news for you guys. Now, you can tell I'm a wreck right now, and it's because I'm tired. But today's even more stressful because one of the asshole neighbors just called the police, and an ordnance bomb was basically dropped on us about the van. So now we're going full throttle on getting this van running. And I think it was mainly triggered by the fact that the van right now is on jack stands, the back wheels are off, but there's a possibility of falling. I can understand that, but still, I mean, they didn't even come to our door. They didn't even say shit. So pretty much that's what we're going to be doing for the rest of the day. We're going to go ahead and put all the original differential parts back into the van so we could get the differential functional, the rear end functional in the van, and then we're going to focus on the gas tank. Like, we haven't focused on it in a long time, but we're going to get that done. We already have all the components. Thank God we have all that stuff. So I'll go ahead and see you in the next clip here. Yeah. All the parts. Yeah, it's in there. Yeah. Yep, we're okay. So right now we're moving the Corsica, and you can clearly see why there was a complaint. This thing's been on these little, I guess, 3/4 ton jacks or whatever the hell, for a few months now. Here's our components right here. Here's our pinion right in here. Here's our yoke, and I believe these are original shims and C-clips. All this stuff. Well, actually, original shims are up here. I don't know where the hell the original races went to, but I'll find all that shit later. And then around here, squeeze through here, under this cardboard, is our diffs here. That's my piece of shit impact wrench right there, and this is the original diff, and that's our upgrade diff. So since this is an open diff, I have to put all this together. So pinion shaft, all these gears, spider gears, axle shaft gears, all that side gears or whatever. So let's go ahead and put that together.
Feels like there's some dirt in there. Alright, so can you get the threads on the thing? Is that how it's supposed to go?
Alright. There we go.
There. Good?
Up.
Yes, bearings feel good. Little grimy.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe if you put that.
the white out. There's only one mark, and that's just for up. So the white out is supposed
so you got it.
to point up.
Alright. Hopefully everything's good.
Just hand tightening it.
So we just align that nut to where the other mark is, right? And then
Yep.
we should be good, right?
Yep.
And I feel it slacking. See that? So we
Yep.
need to get some. So alright, so can you get it on there any tighter?
Let's see here.
With maybe, I don't know. I guess now. So all right. So you
Yep, it's good. So we went ahead and took a break. This camera battery was pretty much dead and I needed to put it on the charger. But anyway, what you just saw, we got the diff and pinion done, and now we are moving on to more stuff. But anyway, so we dropped by O'Reilly's, picked up a few more things. Here's our coolant for our radiator. Here's some brake fluid for our brakes, because we obviously know there's a problem with the brakes. They need to get flushed first. Next thing we got is brake cylinders. Oh, brake, let's see, what are these? Brake wheel cylinders for the rear end. Yeah, for the rear brakes, because they kind of looked a bit rusted and they weren't in that well shape. We're just going to go ahead and replace them just because. And then we got some hose clamps in here because we also picked up some more fuel line. We need an extra line or something, and this is a fuel line we picked up for the filler neck, because there's a little piece that connects the gas tank to the filler neck, and this is the piece right here, and it's old and stuff. It's about 4 inches. Gonna trim this down to 4 inches, kind of long. Anyway, yeah, and this is also what this replaced, because of course you can see this is trash. This is actually for, I think, yeah, this is another line for the filler neck. So we just got another line for a filler neck that we needed. Yeah, but anyway, let's go ahead and move on to replacing the rear wheel cylinders for the brakes, and then we'll be moving on to putting the axles in with the C-clips and stuff. So I got my first wheel cylinder here, and here's the condition of the one that we're going to be replacing. You can see it's all rusted. Alright, so we went ahead and got both wheel cylinders in, and now we have to go over to O'Reilly's to pick up brake adjusting hardware, because the hardware we're dealing with is crap. Yeah, so anyway, we got them in, and now what we're gonna do is put the axles in and go ahead and just finish off this rear end, and I guess work around the axles once they're in, and with the brake hardware, and I guess call it a day, put it on its wheels, all that.
So today's another day, and he's moving the cars out of the driveway. Apparently we couldn't get the van running yesterday, but we're gonna see if we can get it running today and be able to pull it out of the driveway. Next things we need to do is finish the diff. We need to put the cover on there. Went back to O'Reilly's last night for sealant, so we could go ahead and seal this cover off with the gasket, and then that would be done. We already got diff fluid wherever the hell that went, got the diff fluid to fill it up, and then next I think we're gonna do gas tank, or if the parts, yeah, we actually ordered some components for the rear brakes, the brake adjusters. Like I said, the hardware was shit, so we ordered some of those. They should be in today, and we're just waiting on those. So right now we're going to go ahead and just finish up the diff, and then get to the gas tank if the parts aren't in yet. But if they're in around the time we get to the gas tank, oh well, whatever. Yep, and then after the gas tank, we'll probably be doing what is it called? The freaking drive shaft. Yeah, get that done. And then we also, last night we picked up some transmission fluid. So, and we picked up a filter and stuff so we can basically a transmission oil change, drain all that old fluid, replace the filter, all that stuff, and get that done. And then next will be flushing the radiator, draining and flushing it, and putting in new coolant. So see you then. So apparently we're having to charge the Corsica battery because it died on us. Was doing just fine yesterday. Now we can't. So here's the sealant we're using. This is called, oh yeah, Corsica started up. Anyway, this stuff is called Mega Black by Versa Hem. Yeah, it's a gasket, it's saying it's gasket marker. Whatever, but this is going to be the sealant for, of course, the diff case, cover. And pretty much what I'm going to be doing is just putting a layer around here, letting that dry, and then setting the gasket on top of it and then putting it on. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So I got the differential cover on. I'm going to let that sit for 10 minutes because of the sealer. The next we're doing is the radiator. Needs to be drained and flushed. We're just going to go ahead and do this because, I mean, you know, 10 minutes. It's a little while, you know, gotta wait. So what could we do? What could we do for 10 minutes? You know, radiator is the most convenient right now. Not sure if you could see in there, but you can kind of see the crap in there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and move into that. Alright, so we're here prepping the gas tank for install. Just got the got 2 quarts of diff fluid in the differential, so that's all sealed off. Might need to get another quart for that, but anyway. So here's the fuel sender unit. Need to put the strainer on it, which goes right here, which I have that. And then there's the lock ring, and he's just cleaned the ring, you know, where the fuel sender sits. So here's our old ring and seal. Here's our new ring and seal. Hopefully that should fit. And here's our AC Delco fuel strainer, and this is like the longest. Make sure to get the longest fuel strainer here. Alright, so we're just now getting to finishing off these brakes. We only got one more side left to go. We already did the other side, you know, kind of got my shadow here. Because the sun's going down pretty quick. So the sun's going down, and we just got finished with the rear brakes here. You know, so lighting's not that great, but you know, we got both adjuster kits installed, all new components, and of course the sun. Whatever. Now we're going to be installing the gas tank.